We're here with Bailey Martin and Marnie Sykes down at the Partners League Discipline Games event. How are you guys finding it so far?
Cold?
Yeah.
I can't take this puffer jacket. I wish I could wear this puffer jacket in there, but
Oh, really?
it might
Yeah.
look a bad,
Bit odd, yeah. So what's the goes this morning? Dean said you guys got in and were thrown straight onto the floor. What was the goes there?
Yeah, we got here with like 5 minutes before our event,
Yeah.
and then we quickly warmed up, and because it's so cold,
Yeah.
I still couldn't warm up properly, and then we was straight out, so we're pretty dusty.
Yeah, I think we only did one hand clean and jerk, and then
Yeah. Straight out on the
straight
floor.
out there.
Yeah.
And
In the crowds.
Yeah, we kind of just got pumped.
Yeah.
we lost.
Oh, far out. Was that straight from the airport? You came here? Or?
No.
Nah.
We got in last night at 12 or 11:30, and we didn't get to sleep till 1 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then we got a message from Dean saying we're on at 8:45, and we're getting picked up at 7:30. We're like,
Yeah. Sweet as. Oh, we've got a guest coming through, team. Well, that's good. I just wanted to go into the importance of having games athletes come into an event like this. Do you think it's quite important for games of athletes in the off season coming in and throwing down with everyone else?
Yeah, I think we wanted to be here because we wanted to just say thank you to everyone that supported us.
Yeah.
And they contributed a bit of money towards our trip to the
Yeah.
games, and so I think we definitely wanted to come here and just be a part of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But also we're just not ready to compete right now.
All right.
So it's more of just a fun thing.
Yeah,
us,
for
and
sure. Yeah.
Obviously, it's good to come back to New Zealand and see all the family.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good to be home, eh?
yeah.
So you guys both
Fine.
living over on the Gold Coast now?
Yeah, we're in Upper Coomera, which is
Oh, yeah.
not in the Gold Coast, but it's close to the Gold Coast. It's an hour away from Brisbane.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find a place in Brisbane at the moment to so we're close to the gym instead of travelling an hour to touring every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you know any places, team, in Brisbane,
Yeah.
hit your team up.
Couple flatties.
Yeah, free rent, fully furnished, rental car.
Fridge is full.
Can't you just move in with Royce, bro? Surely.
He's
Nah.
got 5 children.
Nah, it's like doing a podcast every night with him, eh?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, really?
Question time.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
On the games, I know Bailey did a bit of a recap, but how was, just a quick brief, how was your games experience?
You go first.
If you go to Bailey's page, it's actually
He's
got
got
a couple of
another
videos,
one.
Bailey Martin _athlete. Nah, it was
We'll
it
talk
was good.
about that too.
Yeah, I know. People give me shit.
Yeah.
Say thank you. So I can't even remember.
Oh, bro.
Oh, so
Yeah,
funny.
on. Sorry, carry on, bro. Sorry.
Yeah. Nah, it was. I was just comparing it to teenagers.
Yeah.
When I went there, I didn't enjoy it that much. But compared to this year, it was so much fun. I just try to enjoy everything, and take in what I could, look around, walk out into the Coliseum, look around, see what's out, not just focus just on your event.
Yeah, right.
Which was different because normally I'm trying to be serious in competition, which I still have fun, but I don't know. This time it was just be chill and just enjoy yourself. Don't think
Yeah.
about you have to finish top 10, you have to do this. Just do your thing, enjoy it, and then just everything just went way better because I wasn't so stressed about everything. I was just taking one event at a time, just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
And you
awesome.
definitely did bloody well.
Yeah.
How does Marnie rate Bailey's performance out there?
Astonishing.
Astonishing.
I can grab it.
Here for that.
Yeah, it was very impressive. I think my favourite event of Bailey's was probably the box jump one. You were in the top heat, eh? For that one? Yeah, that was pretty cool, seeing Bailey in the top heat,
Yeah.
because I know that was one of his biggest goals.
Yeah.
And next year, that's his goal, to just stay in the top heat.
Oh, podium, surely.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Handy.
Come on, Bailey.
Top 5 at least.
Roman, he's an animal, man.
Oh, man. So how was your games experience? I know it was a bit short-lived, but
Yes, it was short-lived, but it was like the build up.
Yeah.
So Torian was great. We did have that one incident.
Yeah.
Swanee
nearly dying. That's fine.
Damn you, Swanee! But like we pulled it back together and won Torian, which was great.
Yeah.
And then we got stuck into games training.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so good. We had all the equipment. We had the worm, we had the sled bob, and we're like, yes, we're ready for these at the games.
Yeah.
We went over to the games and we got to train at Rich Broning's barn.
Yeah.
And
Sick.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
And we had a great simulation weekend with the other Mayhem team.
Yeah.
And we actually won against them. We had like 7 or 8 events. We were going head to head, and we won against them, which was really cool. Gave us a little boost of confidence. So yeah, we're ready for the games. And but during that simulation, Swanee's elbow started to get really irritated, and a bit of symptoms were going on, and I got really nervous.
Yeah. Right.
Because he wasn't able to do a lot of things, like just simple things like handstand walking, and it would really hurt.
Like he wasn't able, or he was staying away from it?
He was trying, but I could just see it was just really hurting him. And and then just seeing that was just, it was hard. But not deep down, I was just like, hopefully he can just pull it out of the bag on the day, all the adrenaline's just going to cover that pain. So the first event was legless rope climbs. Perfect for an elbow injury.
Hard out.
So he ended up doing a few, and then he couldn't continue with the event because obviously it was just getting worse and worse.
Too sore,
and then the second event, what was that? I can't remember now.
Was it the bike ride? Oh, did you do the bike ride?
The bike ride, which was good. There was a little bit of jolting, so he was just a bit cautious. And then we had another event, the ring muscle up. Turnover. So in practice, he was not getting it at all, and then he finally got one, and we're like, okay, we got this. And then obviously he struggled in the event. It was hard. It was very disappointing, and it was hard to watch the other teams continue on and touch the worm. We weren't able to touch the worm. We weren't able to touch this bob that we've been like thrashing in practice, and we were confident we would do well in those events. But it is what it is. I still had an amazing experience. I would not regret anything. Like I met some pretty cool people. Like we're so close now, our team. So it was still amazing experience.
I think what's cool about that ring muscle up one is that once you got past that and you got his one and you held, you guys still dominated that heat. And it just showed that you guys were like fit as and if it wasn't for that, there's no doubt in my mind you'd be top 5.
I think we worked it out that we wasted, not wasted, but we were waiting for Swanee for over 1.5 seconds. Minutes. A minute 30.
I was getting so angry because the camera went away. I was yelling at my TV like, put the fucking camera back on. I want to see if Swanee gets one. Man,
but we won our heat, which was a good feeling. And we got to be in the Coliseum as well. Such an experience in there.
It's not your first trip to the games on part of an elite team. How does this year match up with the previous years?
It was a lot more professional, I think, just with the lead up. Simulation, we didn't do a simulation last year or the year before.
Probably just because Royce's experience, so he knew what to do. Like he's close with Rich and like the whole crew at Mayhem, so like shit, you're gonna put it in my mouth. Like that's gonna become a meme, mate.
I'd fucking be.
We're clipping that.
That's getting clipped, bro.
Wowza.
It's comfy here, team. It's comfy here.
Next question.
Oh man, I had something then and it's gone.
We got to know what's
too distracted by
That's what I want to know.
Are you trying to give it
Yeah, you're trying-
She's just going to walk around.
Sweet ass. She's joining the media team next year. It's just a bit of practice. Next year, what are we saying? Indies? You said that last year, so I'm definitely going Indies. You back on the
So many
team?
people asking me this. Like, I can't give you an answer. I'm sorry. I'm still
cut the
trying
film.
to.
You came here for the inside scoop.
I'm still deciding that one, but I'm definitely going individual for Down Under.
Yeah,
Sick.
how good.
This weekend, I'm trying to qualify for the Rogue, but we'll see about
Yeah.
that.
NZ champs?
NZ champs, definitely individual if I do it.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we will.
We might be still in America because Rogue is so close to it.
Right.
So
okay.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We'll try and make it, yeah. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
If anyone
Chicken
wants
the
to
beard,
sponsor
man.
these guys some
Sorry,
flights,
it's like
It's just going to be
rustling.
Yeah. Yeah. So you trying to compete at Rogue as well? You doing the qualifiers for that?
Well, I got an automatic
Oh.
invite, so yeah.
oh, how good.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
you're that
I don't
good.
have to do any qualifiers, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's me, yeah.
Yeah.
No, well done, mate.
On the donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rock up, eh?
Yeah. How good.
I reckon just show up like 10 minutes before you kick off your first one.
Yeah. No, that's actually the plan.
Big money involved, so he better be on his game.
Yeah.
Speaking of money, you mentioned in your recap that top 3 you get a payout. Did you get a bit of a payout from?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. Like, I don't even know what I'm getting. Well, I only knew what I was getting from watching Craig Ritchie's vlog.
Oh, right.
He did the payouts,
Yeah.
and you get I think it was 1,000 if you finish third, and I got
In an
2
event.
thirds. Yeah,
Sick.
so
Oh,
I think it
nice.
was 3,000 if you won, 2,000 for second, and
Yeah.
1,000 for third.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty cool.
cash
I didn't
up.
know that, and then Jay Crouch was like, "Yeah, you get money because you got third,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, cool."
Where is it?
Yeah, sick, yeah. No one told me this.
Yeah.
More than happy to oblige.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a save on that handstand workout, man. You had me sweating.
I know. I didn't even know. I was like, okay, I'm gonna I tried to save it, and then I was still going over, and then I was like, my head's on the ground, so I can just press up. So
Yeah.
I just did it, and I was like, oh shit.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah, the crowd went nuts though. Like they would go nuts on anything. Like even when I started walking for the last ramp,
Yeah.
I thought someone was chasing me or like gonna pass me.
Yeah.
But they were just cheering because I was going over the ramp, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Sick.
wow, it was nuts.
Yeah.
That last ramp too.
Yeah.
How did you feel? Like got
Well,
across the line, bit of a stumble.
Yeah, my hands are over the line, but you know how you have to show control.
Yeah,
right.
So I was like, my hands are over the line. I didn't jump to get it.
Yeah.
So it was like, I'll just see. I turned to my judge.
Seen you
and then-
check in,
And
like-
then she said go, and I was like, yes. So that was lucky. And then I looked at Cash. I was like, what was it good? And then he's like, I didn't see it. So
Yeah.
Sweet as.
Yeah.
We played with the whistle down here too.
Yeah. Hard out.
So
How
sick.
good. How good. We've got some questions that we're going to ask you guys. But before we dive into
This
that,
microphone's sick.
Thank
Shout
you,
out to,
Ricardo. Ricardo, cheers.
Ricardo for that, because I forgot to charge my mics. So Ricardo, thanks, bro. I just want to say a massive thanks to the guys down at Cluster and Partners League for putting this event on and, like you
And-
said, giving you guys a bit of money.
Yeah, no, we really appreciate it. Everything helps, of course. It's so expensive going over to the games,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so every little thing helps. And yeah, no, we're very thankful. So thank you.
Yeah.
All
Hard
right.
out.
Should we quick fire some
Yeah,
questions?
so we've got some Q&As.
Marnie also has some Q&As.
Yeah, you can bring those up. To everyone that messages Marnie questions,
We don't know.
we don't know what they are. All right, actually, one of these is more of a quiz. All right, I don't know who this is aimed at because I don't know this person, but you got to get this name right, otherwise they're going to be devastated. So, who would your all-time favorite flatmate be?
Oh, what?
So,
We can't.
But we have to think
No
about who
comment,
we've
no
flattered with.
comment.
That's cool.
Monty.
No.
okay, so
No,
it's
I'm guessing the
hey.
person that is asking this is Brooke.
yes, Brooke
Yes,
Stewart.
yes.
Yeah, Brooke, you're the favourite.
Yeah, you're our favourite, Brooke. Just because
passed
you
that
asked
one.
that question.
You passed that one.
Pass the test.
This one's from Jack. What was your first CrossFit gym and who was your first coach? One of you can go first.
My first CrossFit gym was a gym in Rotorua. It's called CrossFit Te Aroha. And there was an American dude that was coaching there at the time. He was not my coach, but he like took me through like all the movements and like learning everything about CrossFit.
Yeah.
His name was Phil. He's back in America now. I haven't seen him in like over 5 years, but he was my first coach, you could say.
Yeah.
And then that was my first gym.
Oh, shout out to Phil.
Yeah.
We made it.
We made it.
Marnie?
My first CrossFit gym was a gym in Dunedin, and my coach was Jack Facer. Yeah.
Jack Facer asked that question.
Did he? Oh.
Shout out Jack.
Shout out to Jack Facer.
He wanted to mention.
You've got your shout out, Jack.
Yeah, they just want to hear their names.
So what's your favourite podcast of all time?
We got one from Javan. Your calorie intake before and after the games.
I should know this. Taylor's gonna kill me. Yeah, I think I was on like 4 to 5. Would it have been 4 to 5,000 calories per day?
Jesus.
For the games, like I struggle with eating like a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was working with the sports dietitian Taylor. So I think I was on like 4 to 5,000 calories during or even like leading up to the games, and then after. I was sick of eating, so I haven't eaten much today at all, or like even the last like 2 weeks I've been like back home. But yeah, I was eating a lot during the games, which is why I did so well. Like going into like the last day, I wasn't like low on energy.
Yeah.
It's just the like nutrition side of it helped a lot. Yeah.
Andy.
I think leading up to the games, I was around 2,500. And then, like during the games, I was really high, like over 3,000.
Yeah.
And that's because we were pretty much forced fed by sports nutrition, which was amazing. Like we had all our food prepared for, and we just had to take it off the table, put it in our bag, and she's like, "Don't come back if you haven't eaten all your food." So yeah, it was shout out to sport nutrition. Dietitian. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, massive shout out to her. She puts a lot of content out.
Yeah.
And it's like, it is really helpful as well. So.
Yeah.
What sort of food is she giving you?
It's real high in like sugar. Lots of carbs. So like Alcium bars, Milo bars, lots of Gatorade.
She makes it easy, so you're not like eating like 3 chicken wraps. Like there's like I had like a bagel with like chicken, a bar, bananas, like little snacks, and then like a Gatorade or something. So it's like easy to eat when you're like competing, because when you're competing you don't want to eat.
Yeah, it's like small quantity, but it's like packed with calories. So it's usually like those processed like high sugary foods.
Fast release kind of.
Yeah. So yeah, it was nice, and then you just get sick of it and you just want to eat grass after the game. No, you don't want to eat anything.
What's the eating like now? Just
shit.
So bad.
Nice.
What was for breakfast?
Nothing.
We had a banana in the car
before
the event.
Sweet.
And then I got an eggs Benny, and then she got like some oats or
Yeah, there's a lot of like takeout just because we just have no motivation to eat well or properly. Off season and just so we went actually to see Taylor the other day, and we'll start next week. Yeah, we'll start probably next week.
Does she encourage like after the games just go and do your own thing?
Pretty much. She's like, don't be too strict on yourself. Obviously eat.
That's key to living.
She'll let you know if you're skinny. She'll tell me.
Like,
yeah. Like every time I'd see her, like I would slack off a little bit, and she'd be like, "Oh, you look a little slim."
And then maybe he'll have a little cry in his bedroom.
Wish someone would tell me I look a little slim. That's fine.
You're cutting deep, Taylor. You're cutting deep. Right, this next one from Craig.
Richie.
Yeah, not quite.
No.
Not quite. We don't have that kind of reach yet, bro.
Feel free to tag him.
Let's get him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Up to Craig.
Yeah. Come on, Craig.
Great.
They're subscribers.
I don't want to say his last name.
I don't know how to say that.
Craig.
I think it's a play on a word. So it's from Craig. Do you plan on going back to the shed? I think we know the answer to this one. Staying in.
I mean, you guys are living in Aussie now.
No, we would like to go back to the shed because it's like family, but just the training environment in Australia is just better. Not because of the gym, but because of like the weather and then who we're training with. And then, I don't know, just like training at Torian's next level. They have everything, it's massive. So like if you're doing like a simulation for Torian, you can lay it out
got it all.
similar. So that's why we moved over, and the weather is the main thing. Like leading up to Torian, it normally gets colder than like in Christchurch where it's hot in Brisbane and stuff. So like it just makes it easier to warm up.
Climatised.
Yeah. It's just better for my training anyway. Like I just enjoy it.
And we've kind of accumulated quite a good bundle of sponsors as well in Brisbane, so it'd be silly to leave, I think.
Yeah. Do you want to shout those sponsors out, Bailey, or just tag your Instagram?
Because that's what everyone was saying.
Yeah, because every episode, we actually ended up editing one out because I brought it up every time. Yeah. How all you said was, just follow me on Instagram.
I can't even remember. I probably just... Did you say thank your sponsors?
Or just like anyone you want to shout out?
Yeah, do you want to shout anyone out? Like, I'll just follow me on Instagram.
Shout out myself.
Yeah.
Quick plug.
20K.
Oh, that sun's out.
I could shout out Frog Grips. They look after me. Sports dietitian helped me a lot. Like during the games, during Torian. Dean Cluster. Yeah. Getting me over to Aussie. Who else? I got Kamikaze.
My muscle chef.
TYR.
Good. He's learning too.
Yeah.
Damn. He's learning.
Changed man. Yep. And
media trained.
Come on the episode and get drunk with us.
Yeah.
That'd actually be funny.
Shit, yeah.
Hey, well.
One day.
Whiskey and Wads featuring the fittest couple in New Zealand.
Yep. 2 drinks and I'll be rolling everywhere.
You should have seen Bailey at the after party.
Oh, yes. Let's get into this.
No,
Marnie's got some stories.
We did.
No.
No. We
didn't go to the after party.
We didn't go at the games. We didn't go to the after party, but we went to the supermarket and we got some.
There's a lot of no's here, Bailey. People want to know.
We just had a nice game of Uno back home.
We'll get to the bottom of this, team, one day.
We'll leave it there for now.
Next question.
This one's from Aiden. Poko.
Yeah.
How'd you guys get together?
They were coming.
Yeah, of course they were coming. Well, we trained together a lot and then just clicked. And then, I don't know,
Boy meets girl.
Yeah.
We don't need the birds and the bees, Jay.
CrossFit. CrossFit brought us together.
Yeah. Nice.
And we just clicked and then got along really well and then,
How good.
Had a crush on her.
Aw. Cut it out. He's cutting onion.
Yeah.
Fair play. This is from Will IM. How much of his game success does Bailey attribute to finally getting new shoes?
Shout out TYR.
Yeah. Well, my shoes are falling apart like leading up to Torian. I knew I needed new shoes, and then my I have an agent now that sorts out my sponsors and stuff, and he hooked me up with TYR. Shout out to Rick. More shout outs,
Oh, good.
Yeah, so he hooked me up with TYR. So now I have like shoes coming out my ears. Like from the games, and then TY hooked me up at the games as well, so I'm pretty lucky,
How good.
Shit, new shoes.
Yeah. Alright, sweet. So we're doing this.
Yeah, not money.
Not my shoes, eh?
No. Fuck, there's a couple more relationship ones, but...
No,
that's a good one.
Yeah, I'll start with this one, then we'll finish on the more in-depth ones. Any encouragement for the youth that want to get into CrossFit Games in the future? CrossFit Games in specific, like, what's your thoughts on the youth even trying to...
don't rush into it too fast. There's a lot of teens that just want to be the best pretty quickly, and then they burn out very fast. Like if you look at Mel O'Brien and
Haley Adams.
I'm thinking of examples. I think just work.
There's a lot of teenagers that competed at the games, like with me, that none of them like
haven't seen them since.
Yeah, they're not even competing.
Yeah.
So it's a slow process, and just don't jump into it too quickly. Look after your body, do everything, like eat well, sleep well. I think they're very important for your health. Have fun, have fun. Enjoy the process, and I think that's my advice.
Would you prioritise using CrossFit to train for a team sport rather than just doing CrossFit to get to the games?
No, not necessarily. No? I think how you interact as a team is so important. You have to get on with your teammates, and you have to be able to trust each other. So it's a lot of like team building rather than just being good at CrossFit. So like other team activities would be so much more beneficial than just doing CrossFit.
Yeah, that's a good answer. No, good.
Bailey?
Yeah, I just think just enjoy it, because so many teens rush in, they get on a program, they want to do like maximize their recovery, but they don't enjoy it. Like I was doing classes, I don't know, like right up maybe till like 3 years ago. I stopped doing like classes. Yeah. And like people just go straight into like jumping on like mayhem proven underdogs.
Shout out, Justin.
Shout out.
Yeah. Shit, you're good, man.
Like they want to jump on a program and they think like, oh, I just got to do what they're doing. But like I've been competing, doing CrossFit for like 9 years, and they look at you now and they're like, I want to be like you. It's like, well, there's 9 years worth of work behind it, and I didn't like, I was going into CrossFit like I want to make the games because like we had teenagers, so I had that as my goal. Did that. And then it was just like, I don't know if I'm going to qualify for the games. I'm just going to carry on, just keep getting better. And just, look after yourself and just enjoy it, because you'll get burnt out. Like, when it comes time to, like, if you get the opportunity to, like, qualify for the games, it is hard. Like you won't be able to work, so, like, you're not getting much money. And then if you don't do well, you're not going to get sponsors. So, like, you have to enjoy it. Like, enjoy the process, so you're not going, why am I doing this?
Right.
Yeah, you want to enjoy it, not be like, okay, I can't wait to just quit.
That's some brilliant answers.
I think there's a couple of really good answers. Yeah. So shout out Eva. All right, we've got 2 left. I'll go with this one. This is a good one, actually. How do you guys manage a relationship and working out in the same space?
Don't leave me that question.
Well, I wasn't going to ask it.
Oh dear, I'm not looking forward to that. It's fine.
It's easy, but not, because like it's easy because she went team.
Careful.
But because if we were both indie, it would get a little harder, because like I'm focusing on me, she's focusing on her, and then it doesn't get ugly. It's just a little bit harder, because like
we're also very competitive. Like me and Bailey, if we're training together, we'd get pissed off if one beats.
Oh, really?
Like we're quite competitive, so I think we just need to like, we're really good when we're just focusing on ourselves, but also there to support each other, of course. But it's also very easy because we've got the same routine, we're eating the same, we have to be at the same place, same goal, so it works really well. We just have to try not to be too competitive with each other. And that's the only issue, I guess.
And she understands the sport. Like, if I've had girlfriends that don't know what the hell I'm doing, so it's like, I don't care.
Can't relate.
Leave.
Yeah.
So Marnes
You're dumped.
So if I come home and say, but that's one thing why I like it's so good being with Marnes, is because like we can talk about CrossFit and like we can relate, and she's not like, oh, CrossFit, no,
shut up. Take me on a date.
I don't care about your 136 snatch.
Another shout out.
That's a good snatch.
It's probably on his Instagram, so go follow that.
Yeah. Oh, do you have an Instagram? You should probably plug that, bro.
Again?
No, you don't need any more followers.
Last question.
Okay. Should I name drop?
Yeah, shit, yeah.
I'll let you guys decide if you want to know who asked this. Who wears the pants?
Good answer.
Good answer.
How do I wear the pants?
Oh, wow.
You are physically
wears the pants.
wearing pants at the moment.
I guess, yeah.
She's holding the mic too. He was holding the mic,
Like,
and
give
she
me
snatched it off him. You're not doing it right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually wear the pants,
We're
but
a team.
yeah, we are a team. Like,
They share
I
pants.
do get told off a lot by Bailey.
Nice.
He's a bit of a, which is a good thing. He likes things in a certain.
Whoa, this is terrible.
Keep going.
He
Keep
makes
going.
me
Let's go.
sleep outside.
Yeah.
She leaves her plate on the bench.
Oh.
I have seen you make her dinner, so
Yeah, he's a great cook.
Was that Muscle Chef video? Yeah. Sweet, bro. Nailed it.
He's good at cooking those buttons in the microwave.
Yeah.
No, I can't cook. Just saying, I can't cook.
what's the go?
Master Chef's convenient.
What's the go-to dish? You trying to impress Marnie? What are you cooking?
Oh, no, I'm not that type of cook.
I mean, like toast for breakfast?
yeah.
No, it'd probably be like chicken,
Rice.
marinated chicken with kumara and salad.
Yes.
So that's like a good little meal. Yeah.
So
I
good.
actually did have one question that wasn't on there. I had it's a personal one. What would either of you be doing if it wasn't CrossFit?
Nope.
I don't know. Some sort of fitness thing. I used to play soccer,
Yeah.
and I wanted to be a professional soccer player, but then that didn't work out. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what I would be doing. I'd probably still be into the gym. Probably
Yeah.
bodybuilding, I would say.
Yeah.
But that's kind of boring.
Yeah.
I do like Tour de France, and my dad did do cycling, and I was into that for a bit, so I would say maybe cycling. Because I was
Yeah.
a skinny kid back in the day, so...
Well, according to Taylor, you're still pretty skinny. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh,
Yeah,
how good.
I would say maybe cycling. Yeah.
Marnie?
I've always liked outside endurance events, so like maybe triathlons or Spartan racing. I know that's kind of
yeah.
like CrossFit, but it's
Yeah.
more like endurance-y.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So something along those lines, yeah.
Probably drugs.
Clip it.
Okay. Sick.
Big
Oh
fat
well.
Dario.
Thanks for sitting down with us, guys. Yeah, Yarns on tour. This might be
Yeah.
a thing. We don't know.
First, on-site podcast thing.
Yeah. Brisbane next.
Yeah.
Yes, boys.
You shouting us? Or?
Get Roxy boy on there.
Oh, yeah, it'll
our
be like,
podcast.
more than that. Far
Yeah.
out.
1 week.
We're here for it.
Part 1, part 2.
Charge the mics for that
If
one.
there's anything like James Newbury, we'll be all right, man, because he could talk too.
Yeah, James.
Yeah. Good yarn.
So good.
All right. I don't know how to wrap this one up.
Yeah.
We normally press a button and
Thanks to
we
the
just hang up. So
sponsors,
Anyone
yeah.
you want to shout out, Marnie?
I don't even know my Instagram. Marnie Sykes, I think it
Yeah.
is. Marnie Sykes. Yeah, follow me on Instagram and I'll follow you back.
she won't. She won't.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a follow back. I honestly don't know if I follow you now.
better.
That could be awkward.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, shout out to all my sponsors: Frog Rips, Sport Nutrition, Sport Dietitian, Cluster, and my Muscle Chef.
Yeah.
Nice.
Huge shout to Dean from Cluster and Deach from Discipline Games for this event.
Hard out.
It's been sick, and thanks for chatting with us.
Easy.
No, thank you. It was
Okay.
good fun.
Rightio. Peace.